Mm. Hello. We're playing the scariest... Since today is Halloween, I figured I would play only the scariest game in existence. Because... I don't know. I have to play this because it costs $10 for this. Let's just shut up and let's just start the game. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Thank you very much. I'm heading out now. Oh boy. Why does this exist? And why does it have a 10 out of 10 on Steam? Cashew. Phew, this should be most of the boxes then. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't read that as forehead starting off. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have a signage yet. Then what's that? Whatever. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There's also a large window that let lots of sunlight in. And finally there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil. La Soleil. La Soleil. Instead of the proper French article le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best, I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright, in any case I better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. Ooh, it's not widescreen anymore. We are in HD now, boys. What's with this big box? That's 2 big boxes. In front of me was a large box. I didn't recognize 2 large boxes. Thanks, game, for catching up with me. In fact, there were 2 of them. Fragile, delicate, must be Italian. Absolutely, this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. Oh, man. First off, there are boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were the warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Achu. Is that achu in Japanese? Huh? Box. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Meow. Wait, hang on. I actually have this thing here. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna use this for this game because I turned off the dub, or not the dub, but the voice. Dot 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 dot. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez.
Phew, thank goodness. Looks like that fooled him.
I'm sorry about this. Hang on, I'm just trying to set this up here. Okay, there we go.
That was close. Chocolate better be careful, meow.
Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocola? Thank you. A special thanks to my friend Steven for buying me this game for $10.
Long time no see, master, right?
We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
Well, that is true. Chocolate guesses.
Why is she referring to herself in the third person? Okay, if that isn't a Nani face, then I don't know what is.
More importantly than that, listen up. Those movers were really mean. So they were picking up chocolate, right? And they said, this box is heavy, so be careful with it. Chocolate wanted to hiss at them all of a sudden. Chocolate really did. Chocolate did her best to control her temper, but Chocolate was fuming, you know? Absolutely fuming.
Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. Again, Nani. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky, living in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you describe Chocolate. Why are they all named after, like, flavors? Literally, all of the main characters are named after flavors. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you.
Achoo!
Hey. Ogre boy.
Long time no see, Master. My nose was itchy because the inside of the moving truck was dusty.
Why is Vanilla here too? Because you're terrible at moving. Okay, that's my excuse for now.
Wherever Chocolate is, I am too. Besides, cat girls don't dislike tight spaces. Also, they said this box is heavy, so be careful with it, in regards to me too. So I was also mad, just steaming.
Is steaming just like a word that people in Japan use a lot? Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigude doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls, so they're GMOs. Are we gonna protest them? I know I am. These days, cat girls fit into society as pets in families or partners to humans. So does that suggest bestiality? My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Well, then you must just be terrible at moving. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible, for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see, so Shigure was an accomplice then. Is it time to press P? Oh, here we are. Hold on.
Meow, this is a really pretty home.
P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P. Okay, I'll stop.
Chocolate really likes the smell of Mew bedding and furniture. It's bigger than it looks, perfect for Master's abilities. Vanilla, over here, let's take a look at that room. Time to explore. From where it is, I suspect that it is a bedroom. Master's new bed must be there. Meow, we can't miss that. Let's go snuggle in it. Snuggle time.
Wait, is this a robot then? Who says acknowledged? like a robot. Guess this person, P.
Snuggling acknowledged. That is fine by me. With that decided, let us go.
Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
Okay. Okay.
Without any ill intentions, the two cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either. Yeah, they're 1 year older than they were. So I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I'd moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow. Oh boy. Listen to these sounds. Oh, Jesus! Don't jump scare me like that. It's not Halloween. Actually, it is Halloween today. I don't know if it's gonna be Halloween by the time this is up.
We finished snuggling on Master's bed. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's still on.
Get away from me.
The new bed is very fluffy. It gets a passing score. I just smashed my headphones.
Oh jeez, I keep forgetting to turn the thing off. Good work, you two. You're gonna encourage them? Gosh, both of you have made your bedhead sheesh. They look the exact same as they did before.
Fwa! Chocola loves it when Master rubs her head. It feels good. I have no objections to this. More.
I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonk, like TF2 bonk. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes?
You said you wouldn't bring us with you, so we had no choice. Chocola said she was going, so I tagged along.
You had no choice, just tagged along, you two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but... Anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you to? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have to... If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just... Pee? None. Okay, this sounds like the Doki Doki music.
That's not it. It's just, Chocola's stomach is just being rebellious, so that's not it, really. Master moved out really early in the morning, so there was no time to eat breakfast. The sound of Chocola's stomach rumbling is cute as always.
While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
Yay, food. Chocola loves Master. Understanding as ever, Master, we are in your debt.
These two were easygoing as always. Roll credits? Oh. Oh. We got a picture.
Nekopara.
Don't say that again, please. I will commit the big die. Oh, so we're shopping now?
Shopping together with Master, meow. Lately, Master hasn't taken us shopping with him at all. So that's why Chocola's in such a good mood right now, meow. You're really happy too, right, Vanilla? Come on, Chocola's going to squish your cheeks. bruh. Chocolate, that tickles. Yeah, don't.
You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. They're like 6-year-olds, but you do things with them later in the game that implies they are much older than that. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There was even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shigure often?
Ooh, shopping with Shigure-chan and shopping with Master are totally different. It's troubling that Master doesn't have the proper mindset of a master. Chocolate pities you.
Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
Shigure-chan is our master too, but Shigure-chan is Shigure-chan. That's why Master is Master. It's totally different, right?
Right times 3.
I don't understand your reasoning, but I can tell you're very enthusiastic, just as expected of Chocolate. Clap, clap, clap.
Never mind then anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them. You're gonna leave these two things alone. Press PPP. I decided to hurry on ahead. Collection Street. Price down.
Master, Shigure-chan said this is a good shampoo. It makes your hair all smooth and smells really sweet and nice too.
But that's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here. Gong.
Fweh, Master, that's mean. It's so mean, it feels like you hit me. Fweh. No, don't cry, Chocolate. Master is an awful person, isn't he?
Don't just say that and then toss that in the basket all nonchalantly.
His defense is strong.
I had to be on guard or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along.
Sorry, Master. It's been a long time since Chocolate went shopping with Master, so Chocolate got really excited. Cat girls are honest, so it can't be helped. It would be nice if Master was honest too. Slip.
It has nothing to do with being honest, I'm telling you. Don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back.
We repent, please, Master. We beg of you to buy shampoo for Chocolate and Vanilla. It's sad to return to a home that doesn't have shampoo. Cat girls don't like having oily hair.
Why don't you buy your own shampoo? You could probably do something. Female customer A. Okay. All the normal people, I won't use the modifier for. You won't even buy shampoo for those cat girls, the poor things. I wonder if we should report him. I wonder if we should report him for cat girl abuse. What is this game? This isn't even a game, it's a visual novel, but still. Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us, seriously. We'd only just moved here, but suddenly we already had disapproving glares directed at us. Ugh. Do I get another picture? Oh no, we're just outside.
Going out with Master is lots of fun. It makes me want to start purring meow meow. He didn't buy us anything though. Master is such a cheapskate.
I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Yeah, that's fine, just Order it on eBay. When was this made? Like 2014. eBay's around. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of cat girls.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Something smells really nice over there. You're right. Something smells really good, Master.
It definitely does. What is this smell? That, my friend, is the smell of defeat. I turned towards the source of it. Oh boy. Food stand cat. Okay, what kind of voice should I give this? What kind of voice should I give this one? I'm kind of out of options here. I guess I'll just use the same one.
Welcome. Would you like to try some delicious fresh takoyaki? Would you like to try some piping hot takoyaki with lots of bonito flakes on top?
Bonito, as in Quero bonito? Can we get some shrimp?
Wow, it's a takoyaki shop run by a cat girl. That's pretty rare, huh, Master? Indeed, that little cat girl is cute.
It was a cat girl younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years old. In cat years, she was about 6 months old. So whoa. I don't get this game. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over. No. Oh yeah, I haven't pressed P on her yet.
Yeah, press P. Press P as fast as you can. Press P to pay off your student loans.
Okay, I'll stop.
It's an older sister cat girl, just like me, huh? Meow, meow. Chocolate is the same as you, meow, meow. Chocolate is gonna rub your neck, rub, rub. Young cat girls are so innocent and super cute. They're the best. I'll pat your head, pat, pat.
I'm sorry that my cat girl is troubling you. Oh, are you the owner of those cat girls? The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner. They're cute and smart cat girls, aren't they? Yeah, if by smart you mean they want to wreck my stuff. They're so courteous and well-spoken, too. Mine is still only 7 months old. Maybe when she's a bit older, she'll be a fine cat girl like these two. The food stand owner had a wry smile. Oh, it's a woman. Had a wry smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. They're basically children. Like, why are they like pets? They're like pets. Why? At a glance, it was understandable that seeing a young cat girl made it easy to overlook those things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. Veterinarian said they were twins and were now about 9 months. 9 months old. My little sister is actually quite the education freak. Back then they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
Shigure-chan taught us really well. She said we'd grow up to be good cat girls if we listened to her. Shigure was tough on us, but thanks to her we learned a lot.
Really, what a wonderful owner you have.
But Master is Master. And Shigure-chan is Shigure-chan, right, Master? In other words, Shigure is an important friend. And when we say Master, we are referring to Master over here.
Ahaha, you're a very well-loved master, aren't you? Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
Little cat girl, why don't you look up a bit? Up like this? An opening, rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub.
The three of them were getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby. My cat girl was a stray too. On a day just like this, while I was selling takoyaki, she came up to me with an empty stomach. I took her home and she's been like a daughter to me. She's even able to help me with the shop now. Humanoid cats were all the rage, but they're many times more difficult to take care of than regular cats. Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She grumbled, letting out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. But now it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats had decreased, there was more of a balance, and owners were quite elated. I really am disgusted with those who don't understand the responsibility involved in owning cat girls. But then again, if it wasn't for them, I'd never have found my cute daughter. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. This must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me. Okay, Cashew or whatever your name is, you're crazy.
Ah, that's right. Older cat sisters, would you like to try some takoyaki? It's piping hot, has a big piece of octopus in it, and is really, really tasty. Really tasty takoyaki. Oh, but we're on our way home to have dinner.
Yes, Master is going to cook for us, so sorry.
Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders drooped downheartedly. P. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
3 orders?
Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Could you do that for me?
Okay, 3 orders, right?
Okay.
Master, we got an order, 3 takoyaki.
Hold on, I can't do both of these voices at once. I'll just do...
Master.
It's gonna take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too.
Okay, Chocola's tummy is making big growly sounds too. Chocola's really happy.
Master, you're so cool. Shigure wasn't kidding when she said a tsundere older brother is a good thing.
Oh, I am. I guess I am kind of tsundere. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, please choose the topping and flavor you'd like off this menu here. Since you were so nice to my cat girl, I'll throw it in free of charge.
Wow, thank you so much.
If only the real world worked like that.
Chocola likes them with mayonnaise on top.
Thank you so very much for your kindness. Bow. I'd like mine to be fish roe and cheese flavor.
Why do they look angry when they say that? They must be very passionate about food. My question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked at chocolate and vanilla, happily awaiting their takoyaki in front of the food stand. Do I get a new picture now? Yay. Stop that right now. Don't make... Kirby is calling the police right now. Ooh, I wish I had curtains like that. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all.
Master, it's been a while since we've bathed together. I'll even wash your back.
What is this? What is this world that this game takes place in? These are like... These aren't slaves, are they? He said it was like they were like pets. Or just like... Or they got married.
You haven't bathed us since we've matured, Master, you pervert.
How is it a pervert if I'm not seeing you naked? You haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about?
Meow, what did you just say? Shigure-chan said that Chocolate and Vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies.
Those words are sexual harassment. You are trampling on our dignity.
I knew this game was weird. But I did not think that... This is the Steam version, by the way, so all the, like, bad stuff has been cut out.
Besides, this is Chocola's identity we are talking about.
Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
Meow, get ready to go home. But isn't Chocola's home Master's home?
And I belong next to Chocola. Also, Master is cool. You look strangely handsome.
Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So get ready to leave. P. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself.
No.
It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? P. I came closer and asked her to repeat herself.
No way, Chocolate. Oh god.
I just slammed my headphones against my desk.
No way, Chocolate won't go back. Chocolate hates Master for saying that.
Ooh. Wait, it's gotta be a Tim Allen grunt. Oh wait, hey Chocolate.
I will also make great haste, or rather I will withdraw with the speed of a cat girl.
Oh wait, stop. Vanilla, why are you running away too? Well, they're out of your hair now, aren't they?
Come on, Master. Chocolate's over here. Chocolate's over here.
It's dangerous. Stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that. Although we're humanoid, cat girls are cats, ..
Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Hey, same. Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate.
Yeah, Master, you pervert. Just where do you think you're grabbing?
Okay, Cashew, whatever your name is. Don't grab her there.
Master is grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip.
I am not. It's because you two are running around.
Meow, an opening.
Hey, stop it. You're still gonna run? Yeah, I've got you, Vanilla.
Tickle.
What? Chocolate, stop. Really stop. Gua, shaka, wow. This game is this is only the first chapter, and it is $10 on Steam, and it has a 10 out of 10 rating.
Nice assist, Chocolate. Go.
Like I said, stop. Running. The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. Oh. Well, I will say you have pretty cute PJs. P. I love how her chest becomes infinitely less bouncy in her PJs. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. Losers. Sleeps for the weak. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
Of course we'll be sleeping in Master's bed.
I will also be okay with Master's bed.
Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
What? You're not gonna sleep together with us? You tell us that this late?
Master is male, but he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping arrangements should go Master, Chocola, me.
Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocola happy.
Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
Since we're the ones that are intruding, we're fine with here too. We can curl up and sleep like cat girls after all.
We are very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We're model cat girls. We'll sleep like this then.
Okay, they have descended. I watched the 2 of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right?
Apparently you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow.
That's something only strange people would say. Oh, I bet. Okay, prediction. They're not gonna. They're gonna say they're not people. Oh, dang it! Where do these cat girls get this information from, anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Chocola isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books, though. And they're gone. And they're back. Whatever, you two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April, after all.
Where is Master going to sleep then? Next to Chocola?
I'm gonna sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit 1 person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
No, if that's the case, Chocola will sleep on the sofa. Please sleep in the bed with Vanilla, Master.
I'm more relaxed on the sofa. It's better if Chocola and Master use the bed.
They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up, I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood? Oh, well now you made them feel bad.
Oh, Master.
Master.
I said it like that deliberately. The 2 of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They want to say press P. They lowered their heads apologetically.
I'm sorry, Master.
Sorry, Master.
They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest, and you're just gonna sleep with the both of them now. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the 2 of them on the head. Come on, get going. Oh, okay. Didn't turn off that one. Okay, that's too close. That's too close. We need a safe word. What's the safe word? Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away. Alright.
Alright, good night, Master.
Good night, Master.
I gently rubbed the heads of the 2 dispirited cat girls once more. See ya in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
Master. Chocola is really sorry. Chocola caused you so much trouble.
Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkening room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully, "It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it."
Master.
Now then, go to sleep. You can't send someone to bed sad, then they'll be up all night. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. There's a pretty big difference between an underquilt and a bed covering. If only Chocolate was a blink. Why? Patisserie La Soleil. Is that it? Oh, nope. Oh, Shigure. Regarding the situation, I want to respect Chocolate and Vanilla's intentions. If Chocolate and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them. Was that what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her? Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you say that I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla will. By the way, Nisama, would you whisper this morning's sweet mornings to your little sister? Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any case, I'm sorry, Father is calling me, so I need to get going. I love you, Nisama. I'll talk to you later. Wait, Shigure. Beep, beep. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all this out if I could just talk to Shigure.
Munch, munch, munch. Breakfast tastes good. Master's breakfast always tastes good, meow.
Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek. It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it up. Slurp, slurp.
Okay, I get that they're I get that they're cats, but they're still like human girls, just with ears and tails. The cat girls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. Who has sandwiches for breakfast? Unless they're like breakfast sandwiches. Oh, wait, what? Who eats a cheese, tomato, and lettuce for sandwich for breakfast? Oh. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that, it was a simple meal. Okay, if it has an egg in it, then I'll excuse it. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
Is it not fun having Chocolate and Vanilla around, Master? Chocolate's a lot of fun, you know. With Chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun.
Master was really looking forward to it last night, too.
Stop with the deliberately misleading words. I sighed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. Okay. Don't give your cats milk. That is just like that is a common misconception. Giving cats human milk is not good. Well, not cow milk. The eating habits of cat girls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual cat girl, just like people. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
Will Chocolate being around cause problems for Master?
She put her sandwich down on her plate, and just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly.
I see, so that's how it really is.
Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too.
Chocolate.
Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern, and the letter P. Oh, they're gone. What's the deal with this music? It's such saddening music, yet this game is so, like, chill. The pain from last night pricked in my heart again. You're so sad just because you're sending your pets home. Actually, I guess that's kind of painful. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup as my emotions dulled unimpeded by my judgment. Okay, too close. Safe word. We need a safe word.
Besides, Chocolate wants to be with Master.
Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition.
If Chocolate's here, then I am too. I think I want to be here too.
Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination.
Hmm.
I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought is usually at the back of my... That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed like that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood. Is it Shigure? Or something? We'll be right back after these messages. Tableware seller. I'm with Royal Wood. Thank you very much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered. I'll bring it on into the bakery. This should be all the boxes. Oh great, are there more cat girls? If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled. Why is every main character that isn't me or not main character? Why is every minor character that isn't me female? She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered. Huh, is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but I looked over at the pile of boxes in the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. There's more cat girls, aren't there? Was this the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes? As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minaduki. So if at all possible, if you would be able to accept this order, huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside of each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all this. Of course, I would be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Why, hello there. Stare. You press P when they're coming out the side. That's right, I have a lifeline. Meow meow, what is it? I don't get what's going on. You've really saved me, cat girls. Thank you oh so very much. Well then, I'll be on my way. Squeak! I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders. Safe word, safe word!
Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it.
Thanks, Chocolate, don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need help this time.
Stare. Praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me.
I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. Well, I wonder what gave it away. Maybe it was the floating text right in front of her. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you two.
Yay, Vanilla, Master is praising us. Yay, Yahoo.
Yes, it was worth it. Watching from the shadows, you did well.
Chocolate was helpful, right, Master, right? It's difficult for Master to work alone after all, right?
Yes, assistance from a cat girl is definitely effective. If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes.
Oh, hey. You just now say that, Kisho. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem, but that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask for you two to work for me or anything, okay?
Is that so? Chocola guesses it's no use then. Excuse me.
Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
Since we're here anyways, Chocola guesses she'll go clean up.
She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Da-da-da. Chocola isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy, but even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me. Okay, now what do you want?
Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad cat girls?
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
We can't stay even though we aren't bad cat girls?
It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me long and hard.
Humans are hard to understand. Cat girls do not understand such things. If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel.
Vanilla.
I will go check on Chocola.
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself. I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? Okay, got a question. Why are there no cat guys? Is that just how the world works? Do they all? I mean, if you say you had one of them as your partner and you had children, does that mean that all your children are going to be daughters? It sounds like the world is pretty screwed. I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. That did not sound like English. I broke Master's cup. Let's just say the cup broke by itself. Shut up. I can't stand your voices.
That takoyaki seller isn't here today.
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of the time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home.
Sorry, Vanilla. What was it called? Catnip?
That sounds about right.
That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
Okay, maybe a little bit. No, Chocola is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master.
There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit?
In that case, I will go buy something to drink.
Thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
Understood. Leave it to me.
I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. Oh, well, this is a new picture. This is so sad. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
Chocola will go home.
You go. No, that's not how it goes. I go, you stay. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head.
Is it alright if Chocola calls you sometimes, Master?
Yeah.
Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master?
Yeah.
Master, will you be sure to think about us every day? Is it alright for Chocola to still call you Master even if Chocola is far away from you?
Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will.
Master. Chocola is sorry, Master. Wah.
That's not at all how that was supposed to sound. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could.
You really are kind, aren't you, Master?
I don't really think I'm kind at all.
You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master?
Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shigure-chan?
Of course I remember that. Oh dear, we're having a Vietnam flashback. It was a
cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. It was a dark and stormy night.
They were still so young, they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when her family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and cat girls we didn't know.
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure.
Yes, we really did make her worry.
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past.
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too?
I definitely do remember that. Oh boy, more Vietnam flashbacks. It's a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. Okay. Make that your desktop background. Challenge to anyone watching this, make that your desktop background. It's a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. Yes, so much pain.
No one had realized it that night, but we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come and save us. And then...
It's alright, I'm with you too, so don't worry.
With your big, warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side, and continued to stroke and comfort both Chocolate and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us. Back then, you said the same thing. That you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why from that day forward, Master became Chocola's master. It was that day forward that Chocola began loving her kind master, you know?
I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
That's why when Chocola hears Master won't be around anymore, Chocola couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocola begged Shigure-chan.
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
Chocola guesses cat girls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocola wants to be by Master's side. When Master is having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocola just knows. Chocola just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocola will do anything to help. Even if Chocola can't do it properly right now, Chocola will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why would it be okay to ask one more favor? Chocola wants to be with Master.
Chocola voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in the selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me, after all. And now she's here.
We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves.
My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point. She looked straight at me as she sat by Chocola's side.
For me, as long as it's fun, I'm fine being with Chocola.
Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine being with Chocola. Wait, it's off.
After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together.
Vanilla.
If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to be with you. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do.
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
That's probably why Shigure let us follow you, Master. Since Shigure can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead, Master. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you.
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such an honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocola wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocola begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocola wants to be.
She was on the verge of tears, but Chocola's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. Master, does that mean it won't be like it was back at home? You can't just live here however you like, got it?
Yes, that won't be a problem. Chocola is happy as long as Master is here with her.
Well, Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right?
The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Look at that face. Make this a desktop background. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple, although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
Of course, Chocola's alright even if we don't have a fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough.
For me, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsuzaka beef. Fatty meat is the best.
Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rubbed their heads, disheveling their hair. Is it over yet? Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then?
Why is that? Aren't you done with shopping already?
We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we?
Oh, Master is so cool. While we're at it, let's buy some Matsuzaka beef.
Well, today's a celebration, so why not?
Yay, a celebratory party.
Master's so generous, as expected of our master.
Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright new life. And together with the happy and high-spirited Chocolate and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. Is that the end? Because I've been playing for an hour now. One last picture. Oh. That's it. $10 on Steam. That I don't know if this is copyrighted, so I'm probably just gonna keep talking over it. Oh, and now they're in maid outfits, and there's all the other characters. This game is okay. Hi, hello. Well, sir, it became less awkward in the end, but it's still awkward, and I don't think I'll ever be playing the other episodes ever, because I don't feel like spending $10 on all of them. Unless someone, I don't know. Okay, can we skip this? Oh, okay, I pressed escape. Achievement unlocked, opening. Oh, I guess we're not done yet.
Yay, master. Look over here. Fwa, these clothes are really nice. They're super cute. Chocola is moved. Chocola is really moved, master.
Chocola, you're super cute. Flip your skirt up just a bit.
Like this, flip.
Master is looking at you with perverted eyes, Chocola.
No, master, you pervert.
Stop fooling around. The two Gat girls showed off their uniforms they just received comedically. They're like maid outfits. Swamped with work, I turned away from the two Cat girls.
Master, do you think Chocola looks good in Master's shop uniform?
Yeah, it looks really good. Although it was last minute, I'm glad that we found something decent. And it's still pink.
Yep, good. I was the one who chose these, though.
It looks good on you too, Vanilla. I'm counting on you two, you know.
Well, we'll do our best to the extent of our ability.
Yay, Master praised us. From tomorrow on, let's do our best as shop cat girls.
Since Master did prepare these uniforms for us, I guess I might as well try.
Come on, you aren't being honest. You should also give Master some eye candy by flipping your skirt a bit, Vanilla. Come on.
Okay, I get it that this game is Japanese and stuff, but still, you don't need all this, like, perverted stuff, unless I'm the one that's wrong here.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of cat girl. Stop, Chocola. Wait, I said don't, yeah. That isn't my skirt.
That isn't my skirt, yeah. My cat girls sure are energetic. I looked at the frolicking cat girls out of the corner of my eye as I wiped the trays and tableware. We open tomorrow, huh? The necessary ingredients were already in the refrigerator and the decorative plants for the shop had arrived. I figured there would be more excitement to all this, but naturally that wasn't the case. Time did fly by when we were trying to get everything prepared, though. I reached for the business cards that had just arrived that morning. Patisserie La Soleil.
Meow, 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 master, what are those? Just what could those be?
Oh, could those be those things you called business cards?
Amazing, that's amazing, master. It even have the shop. It even has the shop's address and phone number on it.
It's a single card that tells you everything about this shop. You have no sense of discretion in an era where everyone's protective of their privacy.
No, that's exactly what business cards are used for. She knew about protecting personal information, but not about business cards. Well, it was true that it would be a pain if I was in some sort of strange business or something.
Congratulations, master. With such a pretty business card, soon they'll all be gone and replaced with a shop packed with guests instead.
It would be nice if everything went like that. I rubbed the high-spirited Chocola on the head as if that dream had already been granted. If she was already this genuinely happy about things, I began to feel like it all might go well. It really was reassuring to have someone else here along with me. I found myself thinking about that all again. Is the game done yet? Stare. What's wrong, Vanilla?
I want one. Is it okay to take it?
I don't mind. It was rare for Vanilla to want something like that, but I imagine even cat girls like to have mementos. I had several hundred cars, so it wasn't really a big deal.
Ooh, chocolate too, master. Chocolate wants one too.
Okay, I had a lot made, so go ahead and take however many you like. Hey, wait, you can't take all of them. That's not what I meant by take however many you want. I watched Chocolate take the box and go. Maybe Japanese was hard for them to understand. Well, good thing we're speaking English. Is that it? Can it be done now? Yes. Among humans, this is supposedly a peculiar expression the Japanese use. Are we done yet? Cause... oh, jeez. I'm gonna do this whole thing in one video. Stare. Stare. Meow flap. Meow flap. Stare. Stare. Meow flap. Is this the rest of the game? Oh. Meow 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 flap flap. You two really are cats. That was how I felt watching those two get so engrossed in a regular cat toy. Well, it did say go ahead, so for now I'll just let them play with it. Where can I find books on cat girls? As I looked around the store, an apron-clad shop clerk came up to me. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you have any books on raising cats, the humanoid kind? Yes, certainly, they would be over here. Wow, there sure are a lot of books on cat girls. I was so taken aback by the tightly packed amount of books on cat girls, my thoughts happened to slip out. A cat girl's feelings, cat girl education, cat girls at full speed, or not. I didn't understand the last one, but in any case, there were a lot of books. While there are a lot of these kinds of books, when it comes to cat girls, each individual one is different. Humanoid cats can communicate with words, so if you just talk with them, you should be able to work things out. Are you those cat girls, master? Oh no, my little sister's their owner. Wait, no, I am their owner. I thought I should do a bit of studying up on them. I see, I'll bring you some recommended books then. Please wait a moment. It did feel awkward to declare that I was their owner, but to be able to say that I was their owner was also something that made me a bit happy. I would say it was part of my caring personality. A wry smile formed on my face as I watched the two of them frantically slap the cat toy from a distance. Wait, they're still doing that? Thank you for waiting. How about this book? Is it called Nekopara? The shop clerk came back and handed me a book. Cat Girls, Year 1 to Adulthood. If that's what you have on your plate, then maybe it would be better to learn about the special characteristics of cat girls instead of how to raise them. At this point, I don't think you need to teach them how to speak, use the restroom, or take a bath at all. But it also covers topics related to adult cat girls, including mating seasons and physical development. Right, that would be important. I rapidly flipped through the pages. Eating habits to promote growth. Mating season. Stable period during pregnancy. Cat girl trading. Ways to deal with cat girls. Cat girl personalities. Schooling. It covered topics all the way to athletic competitions involving cat girls. Whether a partner for life, a partner for work, or a partner for hobbies. The relationship between owner and cat girl in various ways is like one of a family. It may not be great compared to books covering specific topics, but I think it's a decent one to start with. But even so, those cat girls over there have been raised very well. I think you'll be fine as long as they're able to talk like humans. You're right, they seem better raised than I was. Suddenly remembered not too long ago when Chocolate and Vanilla managed to talk me out of sending them home. As an owner, I'd better study up. With that thought in mind, I handed the book back to the shop clerk. In that case, I'd like to buy this. Alright then, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Also, there's one more thing. What is it? Just what is going on over there? Your cat girls seem to be really into something, but over there? Okay, gotta admit, this picture's great.
Yeah.
Dying at this rate, Chocolate will die.
I can see the light. The only way you'll pass through is over my dead body.
Go and tell Master that until the end, Chocolate was his splendid cat girl.
Well, I guess I'll get that toy too. Also, do you have any drinks? Thank you very much. Sometimes I really wondered if their heads were screwed on right. Watching the two cat girls roll around as if on the verge of death suddenly made me feel anxious. Wait, okay.
Sorry, Master, we got a little carried away.
No matter how much common knowledge we take in, we can't go against what is normal behavior for us cat girls.
Well, I'll hang this up in my room, so play with it all you want. Their eyes flickered towards the toy that was jutting out of the plastic bag. I guess on a genetic level, they really were cats. The shop clerk did tell me that's just how things are, after all.
Hey, Master, could you stop by the drugstore?
I wasn't planning on it, but was there something you wanted?
Well, if you put it that way, then yes, it's something like that. Is that alright?
I guess if you want to go, then we can go. Using such unclear words was uncharacteristic of Vanilla. Just the other day, I'd bought her a full set of hair care products. I guess there was some medicine I wanted to stock up on, so I didn't mind. Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, let's go. Objective achieved.
Objective?
Cat girls have lots of them too, you know? Well, that's fine, I guess.
Well, that's fine, I guess. Maybe cat girls' lives aren't that easy. I thought about that as we headed towards the drugstore. How long is this game?
Hey, Master, what's menstrual pain? Could menstrual pain be... It's the pain in your muscles when you're cleaning, right? Chocolate is very perceptive.
It's something like that. Look, can you keep it down, okay? Stares from others in the stores were piecing me once again. There's no way I could get angry at their innocence either. Please try to understand my situation. In any case, why don't we go that way? There should be medicine over there. P.
Coordinates confirmed. Chocolate will follow you, Master.
And away. Price down. Sale. Sale. Mitsumoto.
By the way, what kind of medicine are you buying, Master? You take medicine when you're hurt or in pain, right? Do you hurt somewhere, Master? In that case, wouldn't it be better if you go to the hospital?
It's just some household medicine, thanks for your concern. I calmed down the concerned Chocolate, who was right up in my face. Household medicine is the kind of medicine you buy just in case something happens at home.
But when Chocolate had a fever and was in pain, Master took Chocolate to the hospital, right?
That time wasn't normal. Chocolate is a cat girl, too. If you only have a slight cold, then medicine from the local store should be more than enough.
Oh, Chocolate understands. There's a lot of different things to learn about humans.
She picked up various medicine boxes and looked at them with admiration. On that note, was it okay for cat girls to take regular human medicine? A while ago, I saw that Shigure had some medicine that said ship or something on it, but...
There's a clinic next door. If they don't have the right medicine here, then you can go next door, right? As expected of human civilization, everything is made so convenient.
Except for when you want to do YouTube videos. Yeah, that's about right. I answered her vaguely. Well, Chocolate hasn't been to a hospital for humans before, after all. It's alright as long as she understands more or less what they are. Huh? Where's Vanilla?
Now that you mention it, Chocolate doesn't see her.
Before I realized it, Vanilla had vanished. Wasn't she the one that said she wanted to go to the drugstore too? Sniff, sniff.
Chocolate can smell Vanilla's scent over there, Master.
I'd assume it smells like vanilla. By over there, do you mean outside of the store? I turned to where Chocolate was pointing and saw that she was pointing outside. Hello.
My dear Chocolate, did you call me?
All of a sudden, Vanilla came back inside the store. Vanilla, where did you go?
I just went to pick some flowers.
No, I mean, you clearly came from outside of the store just now. I pointed towards the sign for the restrooms inside the store. There was no reason for Vanilla to lie, though. Wait, she's a cat, so it doesn't mean that she... Could it be that you didn't know what a restroom was and went outside, too? Congratulations.
Pervert, that's really rude of you, Master. Super pervert, what an awful person.
Yeah, that's true, huh? There's no way that would be the case, right? Sorry. Vanilla's face is red with rage as I earnestly apologized. So that's how Vanilla looks when she gets angry, huh? Yeah, right there. Confirmed. It's difficult to make sense of a cat girl's pride.
In any case, we should hurry back and prepare for the bakery's opening. It's tomorrow, after all.
Chocolate and Vanilla will help out too, Master.
It's gonna be a tall order, so I'm counting on you two. Okay. And they're back in their maid outfits.
Welcome. Have you decided on what you'd like to order?
There's not enough heart in it. Be more flirty and sexy.
Sexy, huh? Okay, let's try once more from the top. Welcome.
Sorry, honestly, blame me. Ignore what I just said.
Just for the record, this isn't that kind of bakery, okay? Welcome, our
Welcome. Our bakery's recommendation is cakes.
What good is it if a customer walks into a bakery and you recommend cakes to them?
Wouldn't it be a problem to recommend stuff aside from the cakes?
Well, that's true, but while I was making preparations for tomorrow, the poster girls were off to the side practicing greetings. I thought I heard them say they were going to help earlier, but oh well. Well, what I was doing could be done by one person for now, at least. So that's it. I had a taste of the custard I just made. There were no clumps and the taste is uniform. The sweetness was superb too. Now then, next I need to work on the pie dough. Stare. Come on, come on, come on. Did you two want to have a taste? Just as expected of Master. I handed the custard-covered spatula over to them. Munch, munch.
It's so good. It tastes good, Master.
Oh, this not overly sweet sweetness. It makes me want to lick it more.
Master, could we have a second test taste?
I would also like a second serving.
Okay, understood. This is the last one, okay? This time I gave each of them a small spoon. Lick. Lick. Fast, just like a cat. The two of them were wholeheartedly licking their spoons. Well, I suppose their straightforwardness was sort of cute. Well, even though I did ask for assistance, you two are just cat girls.
Safe word, too close. That's not true. Chocolate can help, Master. It's not like Chocolate came here just so she could taste test it.
Ooh, don't jump up like that all of a sudden. It's dangerous. Yeah, you hear that? Don't jump up like that. I just said no.
I'm just a cat girl, so I'm fine with taste testing another serving, Master.
Hey, Vanilla, don't just go and take more yourself. That's a lot more than a mere taste.
It's okay if you run out. Chocolate will make a lot more, so don't worry.
Oh, Chocolate's getting fired up. I'm compelled to be excited with expectation about this. Stop right there, Master.
Yeah, Vanilla, let go of me. Alright, I'll make it. No.
Chocolate watched Master make it, so it'll be alright. Leave it to Chocolate.
You were gonna fail miserably.
First you pour milk in the bowl, then you put in sunflower seeds, wasn't it?
It's vanilla bean. The customers aren't hamsters, you know.
Chocolate, since you have the opportunity, you should make a lot. Then we'll be in custard heaven.
Roger that, leave it to Chocolate.
Putting fresh cream in there should make it even more yummy. Leave it to me.
Well, wait, this is heavy.
Chocolate, could it be that this is what one might call extremely dangerous?
Yeah. And that is this game in a nutshell. Oh, sweet Jesus. I might have to edit this out. Okay then, this might not be up by Halloween then if I have to edit this.
Meowth, Master, there's water in my eyes.
That's why I told you not to open your eyes. I'm gonna wash you off again.
Meow, I can't get used to baths, meow.
You reap what you sow, right? Come on, close your eyes. I washed all the milk and cream off chocolate and vanilla in the shower. I'm gonna guess that in the not family-friendly version, that's not cream. It's a small blessing that the damage was just limited to you two, huh? Although cleaning the bakery up did take a lot of effort.
Chocolate is sorry, but she's happy since it's been a long time since we've had a bath with Master.
Now that you mention it, that's true. Considering
that Master's bathing techniques haven't improved even a bit, Meowth.
Come on, you get that for opening your mouth. Just keep quiet for a bit.
Yeah, you're being unreasonable, Master.
When they were young cat girls, I did occasionally bathe with them. But once they started to mature, I refrained from getting in the bath with them. It wasn't because I felt guilty or anything, though. Ever since they were small, I've thought of them like little sisters, maybe even daughters in a way. Can you stop zooming in on this? Besides, they've become more feminine to some degree, too. Wait a minute, they're cat... Oh, jeez. Wait a minute, they're cat girls. When am I doing stuff like that? What's wrong,
What's wrong, Master? You're shivering like a wet kitten.
It's nothing at all. Oh, right, I was just thinking that your hair has gotten longer.
Shigure-chan said our hair had a nice gloss to it, so we should let it grow out. We've done so since then. The fact that Master noticed that it's gotten longer is because you haven't bathed with us in a long time, right?
Master thinks it's a pain, so it can't be helped. He's someone who doesn't listen to the requests of his cat girls.
Though you two are cat girls, you're also maturing girls as well. Have some shame, at least a bit.
Shame. Shigure-chan says that word from time to time. But when someone says that, nothing really comes to mind.
For cat girls who haven't entered mating season yet, human emotions like those are difficult to understand.
She's giving the look at that face. I don't know if I'm gonna censor this. It's probably fine if I don't censor it out. I mean, they don't have nipples. Sheesh, you two act like cats only when it's convenient, huh? Come on, I'll wash your heads now. With shampoo in my hands, I went to work and do a lather in their hair. Their hair was beautiful and free of split ends, thanks to Shigure's constant care. Even to the untrained eye, I could see the merit in having them grow out their hair.
Master, how can you say that when you're clearly happy about it, pervert?
Meow, Master, why are you looking at Chocolate that way?
Hehe, you can't fool a cat girl's eyes.
Your eyes have been closed the whole time, though, Vanilla. Really. Besides, to think I'd lust for cat girls like you two, when you're just like troublesome daughters to me.
Meow, so Master is our papa then. That's not bad either.
It isn't a bad idea, so I'm willing to allow it.
Yes, it's my honor. Okay, this game just got weird again. Pleasant thoughts floated through my head as I stroked their hair. The idea of taking care of cute daughters didn't sound so bad to me. After all, even Shigure used to constantly follow me around long ago. I suppose it's okay for me to say I'm rather good at taking care of others. Come on, while I'm washing your hair, you better make sure to wash the rest of you. Don't forget your tails either. Since we
Since we have the chance, please do it for us, Master.
I already have my hands full with washing your hair.
Instead of our stingy master, why I don't want... Instead of our stingy master, why don't I wash your tails as usual?
Why don't I wash your chair? Okay, not the best translation. Yeah, why don't you do that? I'm gonna pour water over you again. Close your eyes and mouth and hold a breath.
Meow, master, you deliberately poured it in my face. Meow, it's in my ears. Meow.
Yeah, please give Chocola a shower too, Master.
Okay, you're up next. It was a lot of effort, but this kind of change of pace might have been good. As I carefully washed their hair, that thought crossed my mind. Great. Baths are the best. I can't get used to baths. How long is this? It's been an hour and 30 minutes. And it's still going, looks like. Okay, it looks like the sponge cake dough has good consistency. Actually, wait. Hold on, let me just check Steam here. How long is this? I've got to know. Wait. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm certainly... Okay, I think this game's a lot longer than I thought it was, so I'm definitely gonna have to save this for another video. It's been an hour and a half. So... thanks for watching this. I don't know if I'll do another video on this. I mean, I've gotten more used to how weird this game is. Oh, hey, look, there's my oldest file. I'll save it in file 2, I guess. Yeah, because there's like 5 chapters, and this is chapter 2. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you, hopefully, when I want to make another video.